Well, hello ethereal beings and dubious creatures. My name is itemEQUIPPED, and today we're going to be continuing our playthrough of Doki Doki Literature Club. We're on episode 8. Things getting a little scary. I have brought Howard for emotional support this time because I forgot him last time and it was a really big mistake. So without further ado, let's get into it. No jump scares happen in this screen, right? We're safe in this screen. Everything's good and safe. Okay, last time I clicked like super randomly, but I'm like kind of wondering what if I tried to pick ones that I think that Sayori would like, but I feel like it will end up going for Natsuki. I think since we've gone so far towards Yuri, I think we should keep going with Yuri. I don't know. I think we should like stick on one path because we could always play again and do like the Natsuki path. So maybe let's just stick to Yuri this time and see what happens. Okay, so I think she likes Fester, Vertigo, Empty, Incongruent, Universe, Landscape, Unrestrained, Sadness? Oh no, that's Natsuki. Afterimage, Contamination. Just Contamination! Why am I struggling? Unrequited. Honestly, I don't see... Oh no, there's some that I think Sayori would have liked. Scars, Determination, Vitality, Philosophy, Melancholy, Misfortune, Desire, Rain Cloud? No. Extraordinary. Ooh, no. I thought that screen was a safe screen. I thought that was a safe screen. That was not a safe screen. It's okay, that wasn't like that bad as far as jump scares are concerned, but I thought I was in a safe screen. Nothing is safe. Okay. Oh my god, it's there, it's there, it's there. It was brought to my attention in the last video that I didn't notice this, and I'm very upset that it's starting off with it right there now that I'm aware of it. Yeah, I really hate that. I really hate that. Okay, cool. Alright. I don't want to look at the background ever again. I don't know what else is going to happen in the background. We're just never going to look at it. We're never going to look at it ever again. Okay. Okay. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the No, we have not gotten a little more comfortable over here the past couple days. I've gotten severely less comfortable in these last couple days compared to the other ones. And in fact, it keeps starting off with jump scares, so like, what if I just preemptively... Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Yeah, we're starting off with the jump scares already. She's just not even loading right. Are you okay? I think you might have something going on here. Are you alright? That doesn't look very comfortable, Yuri. Welcome back, item. Hi, Yuri. Hi, Yuri's left half. Not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression. Is this an expression? But the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yeah, that was a really intense quarrel. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk. And surprisingly, Monika isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. Oh, she probably wants to talk about things. Oh, good, this changed. This changed, okay. She probably wants to talk about things, clear the air a little bit, so this is gonna be super chill and fine and normal, right? About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we're all just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. Maybe it's because Sayori's not here? Whatever it was. Sayori not being here? It didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. Yeah, I don't know. I'm on the fence about Yuri and Natsuki after that fight. They said some real hurtful things. I don't know. Especially Natsuki, though. And now that you're apologizing, I know you didn't really mean it. Item, don't say those things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything's a little bit brighter with you around, and... sorry, what am I saying right now?
Hey, have you guys seen Monika?
No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was.
Man! Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either.
Yuri's clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. Yeah, it's like as if nothing happened. I feel like Natsuki needs to apologize. I mean, I guess we don't know what Yuri said to Natsuki that made her cry when she left the room. And then Yuri said she didn't mean it, she didn't mean it, she didn't mean it. So we don't even actually know what Yuri did. Yeah, I don't want to forgive her too easily. I don't know what she said to Natsuki, but Natsuki seems to be forgiving. No, I haven't.
Geez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things that I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So...
Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday?
Huh?
Jeez.
Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. I think at the end of the last episode, I think Monica was like, oh, it's okay, no one will remember this squabble tomorrow. That's so suspicious. Yuri remembers it. Natsuki doesn't remember. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you?
But I'll accept your apology anyway if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since I was afraid you secretly hated me or something like that.
No, not at all. I don't hate you.
Well, you're kind of weird, so I don't hate you either.
I like how that's all she needs. Like, as long as you're kind of weird, like, you're good in Natsuki's book. Natsuki turns to me.
You're still on trial, though.
Hey. Suddenly the door swings open.
Sorry, I'm super sorry.
There you are.
I didn't mean to be so late. I hope you weren't worried or anything.
Nah. Well, Natsuki was.
I was not. What took you so long, anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall, and to be honest, I just kind of lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring, at least.
I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Oh, this conversation again, except we're by this back room, which feels really weird and uncomfortable because I'm not used to being in this section. I don't know why it feels a little weird. It's a nice little change of scenery, though, than the classroom. I will say that. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Oh, don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good at it yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication, so I'm still impressed.
Oh, well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime.
That's... Monica looks at me.
Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will.
That sounds cool. I look forward to it.
Is that so?
In that case, I won't let you down, Item. Monica smiles sweetly. Every time it says Monica smiles sweetly, I feel like she's in this position and she's in the center of the screen. No one else exists. It's interesting. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Oh, don't worry. I was hoping I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently.
I see. I'm not sure if Monica's referring to the whole club or just me. I mean, it feels like just me since everyone else is, like, pushed to the side. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I?
Not really. She doesn't have to bring up anything the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki's already run off into the closet. I love that she just sits in there and reads her manga. She just sits in the closet. It's kind of cute. Item. Since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. Yeah, definitely. I planned on it anyway.
Okay. Can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason.
Oh, don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy.
Yeah, but I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this.
Take your time. Maybe I should have, like, gone for Natsuki. She seems like a little, like, overwhelmed. I don't know. Yuri takes a deep breath and then pulls a copy of the book out of her bag.
Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first?
Not at all.
Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well.
Oh, the thing changed. So weird. I don't want to look at any of these. I'm not looking at the background anymore. I don't want to look at the background. I don't want to know. I don't want to know if things change back here. Is this going to give me, like, one more thing to be, like, mildly paranoid about in this game? Which all this game is doing is creating, like, a mild level of paranoia about everything. Oh, I don't like it. Okay. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside.
Can you hold this for a second?
Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle.
I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk and then go get some water.
She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Yep, we've definitely. Oh, I guess she does have like her full body thing in the opening sequence area. What do you call that? The main menu. The main menu. The title screen. Any of those words except the words I was trying to use. I don't know what my deal is. Yeah, I guess she is like the tallest of them. But I was like, we don't know, but she doesn't have legs. She doesn't have legs. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. She spends a lot of time on her own. When she gets, like, flustered, she, like, finds a reason, like an excuse to leave the classroom. I don't know. Oh, did Yuri leave you again? Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. Sorry, I'm doing the wrong voice. No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. So Monica remembers yesterday. Natsuki doesn't remember. Yuri remembers. We remember. 10 minutes pass. Oh, Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Oh, I love this like muffled music. Except that it also makes me feel like I'm gonna get jump scared when it gets different. But I love that. It's like we're outside the classroom, and it's like, you know, you're like outside of it. It's got the nice little muffled sound, like something's happening. Oh, I love that. Love that vibe. This game's trying to make me uncomfortable. This made me feel more comfortable. Thank you, game. Let's see. Most logical place Yuri would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. I don't want to click. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. Sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale. Oh, it's a like that. Like someone sucking air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Yeah. Oh god. Okay. Oh, that's a lot. Are you okay? Are you okay, Yuri? Oh, huh? Did we just are we rewinding? I think we just rewound. Was that a rewind? Yuri, are you okay? I don't... I mean, I kind of knew. I mean, I definitely knew from the argument yesterday. And then when she was talking about her knives in all the previous episodes. I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. I waited so patiently, Yuri. I totally didn't go outside and see anything. Item, do you like oolong tea? I do love oolong tea, actually. Me, not the main character. But I guess he does too. Unfortunately, I guess me and the main character have something in common. Yeah. Anything is fine. Oh, never mind. He just doesn't care. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. Are we not gonna talk about what just happened at all? Like, I know it rewound. That's the vibes I'm getting, is that rewound, but like... What? You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others, even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll even be more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking. I decided I would try expressing myself a little bit more. That's good, Yuri. Turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Item. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. Watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Item, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending at my desk. Honestly, that's fair. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading. Yes! I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. Oh my gosh. I'll go ahead and get the book. I know why, Yuri. I know why. I retrieved the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a small bag of chocolate candies. I take it since it'll go well with the tea.
Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. It's kind of cute. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other.
I can't see too well.
Yuri sides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Dude, it's just your shoulders. Yuri's always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle.
Your teacup.
Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because I don't need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch your chest. How? You guys are holding a book and you're just leaning against each other. How would you accidentally, like, oops? Like, how? How? What is this guy? What is his brain? I don't understand this man. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression. I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. Honestly, I feel way more relaxed this episode than the previous one. And I don't like that. I don't like that. I feel like something's gonna take me by surprise. I put the teacup between my legs and fumbled with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want.
That's okay, I won't take any.
Are you sure?
Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages.
You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. Like, just get paper towels or something.
No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay?
Are you sure?
Of course.
Oh, we're close. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. Take a chocolate candy and pop it in my mouth. I take another chocolate. I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. That means I can't stop here. What? You're just giving her a piece of chocolate. This man is like going way too in depth. You're just sitting and reading a book and giving chocolate. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it.
Huh?
Yuri's expression suddenly breaks.
Did I just...
Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened.
Item...
Sorry, I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily.
I can't...
Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. This is moving a little too fast. We're just reading a book and eating a piece of chocolate, Yuri. My teacup gets knocked over.
Item. My heart won't stop pounding, Item. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel, Item?
Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. No. This is not consensual.
Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you.
Oh my god. Ooh. I don't want to look at you. I don't. I actually really don't, Yuri. I really don't want to look at you. We should have picked Natsuki. We should have picked... Oh my god, we should have picked Natsuki. Why did I do this? Why did we not pick Natsuki? Stop. Thank you, Monica. Monica keeps saving me. I'm like kind of falling in love with Monica. She keeps saving me. Okay, that was a bit much. All right. It's time to share poems. All we did was give her chocolate. Oh my god, I'm sweating. I'm sweating a little bit. So we usually show Yuri the poem first. I don't want to show Yuri the poem first. Do you think she'll notice? What if I show it to Monica first? Do you think Yuri will be like,
Item, so why didn't you show me the poem first today like you usually do?
Like, I'm afraid. I'm gonna, I don't know. I'm gonna go Monica. I feel a little bit safer with Monica, sorry. Oh.
Item, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see.
A little bit, Monica. A little bit.
I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself, but when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is you've kind of been enabling her. By being nice to her and reading with her and writing poems she might like and giving her chocolate, I don't think that I'm enabling her. Especially if I'm not aware of what she's doing. If I'm aware of what she's doing and what might trigger it, I could have some, I don't know, healthy communications with her about it to try to not be an enabler about it. But excuse you, Monica, that's a little bit presumptuous of you. I'm not saying it's your fault though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. Monica, I can't. I've been over this. I've said this so many times, you're not one of the options for the poems. Like, my options are Yuri and Natsuki right now. Not even, I mean, there was Sayori, but you're not an option, unfortunately. I would pick you. But no. To put it lightly, at least I have it, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. But anyway, I'm sorry, was that very much like, I'm not like other girls. I don't have trauma. Like, excuse you? Never mind, I take back what I said. I don't want to spend time with Monica. She's being a little rude. That's really mean. That's really mean. Just because they have, like, some stuff they're working through doesn't mean that there's anything. Like, it doesn't mean I should avoid them, I guess. That was a little bit intense for me personally with Yuri, so I am taking a little bit of a break. I will obviously share my poem with Yuri, but I need a little break. Space is safe. Space is healthy. But that was a little bit mean. That was a little bit mean, Monica. Sorry. You want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Okay. Save me. The colors, they won't. Bright, beautiful color, flashing, piercing, red, blue, green, blue, and endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise won't stop, violent, creating so a king, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a knife on a breathing ribcage. Oh, I don't like that. Endless poem of meaningless. Delete her. Like Sayori was deleted? Are you gonna delete Yuri? Are you gonna delete Yuri, Monica? Why? Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. Sorry, I just felt so uncomfortable. I asked her and then she just stares at me and wobbles. Don't like. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Should I save right now? You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Please help me. Okay. Do you need help, Monica? What's going on? You can talk about it, because it seems like you were really quick to put down other people for having, mental health struggles that they might be dealing with, but maybe you have your own, and you're projecting a little bit, and you're just, a little bit afraid. A little bit afraid to talk about it yourself, because we can talk about it. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. I think we save Yuri for last today. I feel like so that'll be fun. That'll be fun, right? Just save Yuri for last. It'll be a lot of fun. Let's go Natsuki.
I liked your last one better.
Really?
Oh, really? Yeah, I can tell you were a little more daring with this one, but you're really not good enough for that yet. It fell flat.
That may be true, but I just want to try something different. I'm still figuring this all out.
Fair enough, you're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed you're spending time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught to never expect anything from everybody, so it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. So I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers, and I'm gonna tell everyone. Is that different than the first time? I don't... It feels longer. Was it this long before? I don't know. Not bad, right? It's quite longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure, something you're afraid if people find out they'd make fun of you or think less of you. That just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone and makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Such as two of the girls in this fairy club whom I respectfully won't name. There's only 2 other people in the club, Natsuki. I won't name them, but I'll make it very obvious who I'm talking about. Kind of ironic that even in one place of comfort, I can't have people respect me. Or in my one place of comfort. Oh. Geez, now you're making me complain too much. What did I do? For what it's worth, I respect you. Well, I guess thanks, but it's kind of obvious you respect Yuri more, so whatever. We're done sharing. You can leave now. What? I mean, it's not that I don't respect you, Natsuki. I just didn't feel like spending time with you. I wanted to get to know Yuri, which I honestly, I regrettably kind of wish I had been choosing Natsuki. She's fine. Okay. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? This one might be even better than yesterday's. How'd you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really want to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. That makes me so happy. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued, Item. Everything that you write is a treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding it. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, Item? I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a harder time than usual concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed. But right now I just want you to read my poem too, so okay? Oh, it's quiet, and that's long. This is extremely long. Okay. A rotating wheel, turning an axle, grinding, bolt head, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a torn harness, parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of a god, swimming within open water all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in a time-devouring snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars, God disproving the existence of God. A wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, faulty gears and a ticking clock, a clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet, a clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time, a bolthead of holy stakes tied to an existence of docked ship to another world, a kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks, time-devouring prayer connected by a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions, breathing gearbox, breathing bolthead, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. What does that mean? Howard, what does this mean? What does this mean? I don't want to click out of this. I desperately don't want to click out of this. Oh, she's fine. Okay, everything's normal. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes, so I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we just pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. Yeah, okay, I'll read that special poem. Very good poem. Very, very in depth. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, I really like that. Wow, that's a really good poem. Oh wow. Oh, it even. Oh, I've never seen a poem like that before. That was very cool. Very good poem, Monica. Did you write that? What? Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll end up embarrassing ourselves to getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively since Item joined. We've started with some club activities.
This isn't the time for us to be complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know?
What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean getting noisier and more difficult to manage.
Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can to inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place? The literature club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Item?
Oh, come on! You can't take advantage of Item to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything.
She's not wrong.
Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Item joined. As for me, I like it better when I do it at home. And Item isn't even passionate about literature in the first place, and that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're present and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once.
Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Item would want to get more members too, right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Can we have Sayori back? It was better with Sayori. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation. No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. But I think that everyone here saw it the same way I did. But that doesn't mean we're against new members or anything. Item, why'd you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, it's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki.
What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest?
It's not about being honest, it's about your word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in this club like that.
You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is that a problem? Or is there a problem with the club being like that for me? There aren't that many clubs like that. Or wait, there aren't that many other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me.
She's not taking anything away.
No, it's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice.
Natsuki starts packing up her things.
I'm gonna go home. I feel like I don't belong here right now.
Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out the classroom. Just because I didn't spend enough time with Natsuki, was I supposed to like balance my time between everybody and I keep like picking one person to spend time with? Is that the problem? Was I never supposed to just be with Sayori all the time? Was I supposed to like change it up, like some days with Yuri, some days with Natsuki? I don't know. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean, I care a little bit, Yuri. She's a human being. I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. I would. Are you okay? What was that? Are you good? Yuri, are you I'm nervous, because that's what happened to Sayori. Is it Yuri or Monica behind all this? I don't know what's going on. I don't know who's behind all this. Who's doing this? Who's doing this? Because it feels like Monica's controlling things, but it feels like Yuri's like the one that's kind of like this like dark presence who's like, you know? I don't know. Okay. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Item? What do you want to get out of this club? It repeats the same question as Monica. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing, stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you'd like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Well, maybe we can talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods.
Hey, Yuri. I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know I still think you're a wonderful vice president, and also a wonderful friend. Monica, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever, okay? Me too. Yeah, let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay, I look forward to it. Shall we go, Item? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Item before we leave, just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay, I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow! Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew! Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Item, I just want to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. Not really, Monica. I kind of enjoyed it more when it was Sayori. I mean, I'm enjoying it a lot. I'm enjoying it a lot. A lot, Monica. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel like I'm kind of responsible for that as president. No, if you're responsible for Sayori's death, you are, yeah. And I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything, and Yuri being a little bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why. Wait, not yet. No, stop. Woo! I don't know what's going on. That was a lot of interesting stuff. I don't know what's going on. But I think that's a great place to close the book for today. Close the chapter. I'll skip a little save. And I'll see you guys again next time. Thanks again for watching this video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and check out my live content on Twitch. I do stream every single week. And I guess until next time, the inventory is full. Am I ever gonna clean out this inventory?